Hi guys, Dave's RV Repair coming at you from Shippensburg, PA again to talk to you for a few minutes about water heaters. The most common style water heater that you will see or you probably have in your own camper is a tank water heater. A door that somewhat resembles this on the outside. You open up the door. This is just a replacement tank, so there's no electronics or anything on the front of this, but you would open up the door and that's where you would see everything that operates this particular style water heater. This example here is a 6 gallon. So whenever you initially connect to city water, your cold water comes in, fills up this tank, and then the water pressurizes the rest of the system. So whenever you turn your water heater on, gas or electric or both, it will burn, heat up until this 6 gallon is up to a certain temperature. The flame kicks off. Whenever you use the hot water, it'll drop down to a certain lower temperature and then kick the heat back on. So basically you have a 6 gallon capacity of hot water, which is usually a pretty quick shower. There are larger tank sizes, but the most common that you come across is the 6 gallon. This is an example of a tankless water heater. This is a Suburban continuous tankless water heater. Whenever you connect to city water, your city water pressure comes to this, but it doesn't fill anything up. There's a very minimal amount of plumbing within this water heater. The way they operate is gas only. You would have a switch turned on, and whenever you use hot water, you open up your faucet, start to run hot water, and a second later the burner kicks on and it starts to heat the water that's going through the plumbing on this heater. You have continuous hot water for as long as you're running the hot water. You don't run out, it doesn't cool down, it goes to a certain temperature, it stays very steady until you shut the faucet off. As soon as you shut the faucet off, it senses that water flow, shuts the flame off. It doesn't kick on again until you use the hot water. Again, this is a Suburban style. We've worked with a lot of different other brands, and the best performance that we see is from Suburban. That's the only one that I will install if someone asks me to put a tankless water heater in their RV. One of the big negatives that we see with a tank water heater, especially the campers that are hooked up full time, these things collect sediment like you wouldn't believe. Many of the campgrounds out there, I don't know what their water supply is, but we've had these collect so much sediment that they don't even drain out anymore. So we're just constantly telling folks, once a month, if not even more often than that, drain it, flush it, get as much of that out as you can. Unfortunately, with some of these, the drain plug is higher than the bottom of the water heater tank, and it just collects in there. It will actually deteriorate the tank until there's holes in the tank, and a lot of times you get a nasty odor from your hot water side, and it's just because of everything that is collecting inside this tank. So if you get to the point with your camper where your water heater has failed, your tank is bad, whatever, it really doesn't cost much more, sometimes the same, to go with a tankless, and they work great. You have as much hot water as you do when you're running your hot water at home. So I just wanted to go over that real quick with you. If there's any other questions about this, please, again, feel free to always give us a call. But just the difference between one with a tank and continuous hot water, you'll love these guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.